Alright, the legend continues. Yet, I don't know if there's even a different episode, to be honest with you. May 18th, Karine Bazaar. My day's got 4 stars. Ah, ah, ah. Those guys, they are persistent. Ah, ah. Yeah, they even wore me out. And that doesn't happen often. Why are they after us anyway? Apollo, the royal guards again. Ah, shit. Quick hide. Hey, where'd the horn-headed Spidey hair go? Spidey hair? They're not talking about me, are they? Is that a trick question? We know you're hiding somewhere around here. Apollo, that weird-looking bird over there. Did you just... Yep, sure did. Took off the robot and... You know what? I'll tell you all about it later, when we're not being chased by this masked man. Come out wherever you are. Enter the Founder's Orb, if you know what's good for you. Figures are after the orb. I don't know what they'll do to us if we were captured. They grills in those obnoxious loud voices. They cave after the first hour and confess whatever they wanted, truth or no. Come out now, you foreign devils. This has gone far enough. You must not keep reminiscing waiting any longer. We gotta get out of here. There's gotta be a safe place to hide somewhere. Maybe up the stairs. Maybe we can hide here. No way, you find us in no time. Oh my gosh, I got you. Fine. In the manhole, I get it. Look, a manhole. Ugh, that's right. Yo, son, remember my office? Yep, I remember that messy, dim-lit room. The father master of Mars' assassination is kept there. He might help you in this case. Remember how to get there? Athena, I know we can hide. Follow me. Oh? Where are we going? Wait, you're not seriously thinking about going down there? It's like rotten eggs. And are those rats I hear? Bitch, we don't have a choice. I can get somewhere safe, but this is the only way in. Quick before it's too late. Ugh. It's gonna take forever to get this stench out of my hair. May 18th. Former Sunbody Law offices. Looks like we lost them. So that was close. Dirk's office. How long has it been since I last set foot in here? At least we're safe now, but... Why is he all huddled over in the corner like that? Ugh! That's... AJ, what the hell are you doing here? Guards are after us. Ha ha ha! What's a rebel? Always a rebel. Don't worry, the regime doesn't know about this place, so you can relax now. Good, but since when am I part of the rebellion? I don't recall signing up. Apollo. Marissa, right? What are you doing here? Saw you two go in that manhole. You narrowly skipped the guard's notice. It was like watching a pair of ostriches burying their heads in the sand. I guess that was a closer shave than I thought. But anyways, safe and sound now, and that's what really counts. Oh, I also have some efforts for you. Good looks, right? Okay. So, what is this dubious hovel we found ourselves in anyway? There's a fine Dragon's safe house. I also know the former Sunbody Law offices. I see. Well, that might just be happenstance. Here I am, Chief Prosecutor, hiding out in a rebel base. Please don't report this place to the local police, Prosecutor Drift. I'm about to take a look around while we're here waiting for the heat to die down. Come on, Athena. Stop bitching over there and help me check out this place. Please tell me there's a shower here. There's a sink in the kitchen. And if you're lucky, maybe even some soap. I'm sorry you didn't ask. Yo, Dad, you guys are still using this office, I see. Yep, except now it's the official HQ of the Divine Dragons. But as Dirk said, and I quote, we must keep it for the day when Karine needs lawyers once more. restoring the legal system to its rightful form through popular uprising. You can tell how much Dirk believes in his cause. Oh yeah, and AJ, Dirk doesn't know that might interest you. He said he hopes he'll come back to take over this office someday. Take over? Me? Those were his words. He may even half joking though. Dirk, guess what I'm from BW? AJ to become a lawyer. Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you. Must have been because of you, Dirk. I'm not so sure about that. Imagine he's already forgotten about me. What are you talking about? I bet he can't wait to follow in your footsteps. Ha 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 ha. This'll make me happier. Maybe one day he'll return to Khura'in and take over this office. Just a pipe dream, though. Dirk really said that? Dirk was never a hands-on kind of dad. But not a day went by that he wasn't thinking of you. That much I'm sure of. Nothing more paternal than that. Dirk. And to think, I really just spent my days trying to forget you. I'm looking forward to a nice, long talk once you're free. Alright. So we gotta look at this book again. This is Dirk's old law book. Look, there's a mark on the cover. Looks like it was branded with a hot iron. Yeah, it was done in protest against the Defense Culpability Act. There's an entry in the DC Act right here, see? Ah, so this is the infamous anti-lawyer law you guys are always talking about. I wonder what's in this file. Oh, it's full of newspaper clippings. Yeah, it's about the assassination, like you said. Looks like a collection of documents and information about Amara's assassination. So this is what Dirk was talking about. We already know most of the stuff here on top. Let's see what else here. Wow, where did he get all this? Huh, anything important here? Oh, wow. His father was killed by the same thing. Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in the incident and lost his life. What? This is about your father, Apollo? Looks like it. But I was never told much more than what's written here. Really? How come? Dirk always skated on the subject. Maybe thought I was still too young. Plus, I always thought Dirk was my dad, so I never really brought it up. I see. Still, I feel kind of sorry for your real dad. You know, since he's dead. My real dad. I was never really interested in learning about him. But I was just seeing his picture. I can't help but feel a little curious. I wonder if Dad could tell me anything about him. Oh, this file looks like it might be useful. But there's so many pages, I can't tell what's important. I need someone to help arrange all this. I think I know which person to ask. I'm surprised to see so many appliances here. Even a TV. Speaking of which, we gave the people of Khura'in quite a shock when the plump Punisher, Ward Mule Twilight Realm was last on TV. You mean that show where the characters played parts of Dirk and Rafa? You hijacked that in the middle of the broadcast, right? Yup. All the writers do each week is try to ruin the Defiant Dragon's good name. So we decided to hit it where it hurts. Ha 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 ha. That's been real shocking, especially for the kids who waited all week to see it. I mean, it shows the main villain was actually hijacking the very show he's in. It's in Mario Law offices. There's a sign Dirk used to display on front. Yo, Dads. I heard the office used to do quite a bit of business. Yeah, it did. Dirk was a famous lawyer with countless court victories after all. He was a dauntless dragon who turned trials upside down, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. His fame as a lawyer spread far and wide across Khura'in back in the day. Hope the day comes when he could probably display the sign again. Dirk's jacket. You should try it on, Apollo. Might actually suit you. Really? There's also a spare eye patch here. Why not try that on too? sorry. Just picturing you and all that. It's just too funny. Fuck, my pride. That's what the altar. So your pay respects to the victims of the Defense Culpability Act. The DC Act is a heinous law that puts innocent people to death. The law is supposed to protect the people, sends them to their graves instead. Talk about insane. There's a scary looking knife sticking out of the Queen's picture. If anyone saw this, they think the Defiant Dragons were a violent group. Oh, that was actually me trying to kill a fly. Threw that knife at it and it whiffed, and the thing that stuck right between her eyes. I mean, this wasn't on purpose. That's cap. Ew, is that a newt? Come on, Athena, can't you tell a gecko when you see one? What's the difference? Geckos like to live in houses, while newts prefer to be outside near water. They're totally different creatures. Well, how do you know this one wasn't caught outside near some water? It could very well be a gecko. No, I'm pretty sure it's a newt. Oh, so you grease a newt, Hollow. Oh, shit, I fell into a trap. You're both wrong. It's just a plain old lizard. Huh? Who's a kid? Wait a second, that's you, Apollo. I recognize those horns anywhere. Is that really the only way anybody recognizes me? You were so cute. Were? And who's that fine-looking young man? That's Nayuta, back when he used to smile. Wow, smells absolutely angelic. Sure brings back memories. I was thinking the day we all went out fishing. What parts you sounded mighty like when you were younger? He was kind of quiet, but passionate when it came to his convictions. When he finally made prosecutor, he was all fired to change Karain for the better. But now he's looking more than Garon's lackey. Looks like Dots has a lot to say about Nayuta. I should ask him about his thoughts later. I guess we'll do it now, cause oh wait. Spiderwebs. What's all those spiderwebs, Dads? Can we clean this place? Not the webs. We have what you call a symbiotic relationship. They catch the bugs that get in here, and I don't clean them. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. I think... Look at this. Wait. Don't think we have to go back out to that manhole to get out of here. The only reason for the safe is still safe because the front door's been boarded up. Fine. I'll have to live here till the revolution begins. What if I told you rats come out at night? Then we'll have to start the revolution before sundown. But the revolution never thought to get a new ally this way. That's everything, I believe, right? Yep, okay. Wasn't Nayuta once part of the Divine Dragons? Yep. Yuta is the rising star in the resistance. You've got to fight for the cause through the legal system. Saying to become a prosecutor and give England and Garon the smackdown they deserved. And now he's, yep, a puppet of the Garon regime. Not only that, but now he's gonna prosecute his own dad. Doesn't add up. What happened to him? Yeah, me too. But I guess. I'd say Garon has some serious leverage over him. Leverage? Like what? Wish I knew. But it looks like Dirk knows. Try to press him about it, but he wouldn't say. When I think about it, Dirk did say... Nayuta is suffering? Yep, he knows the rightful state of Karain's legal system. But it's only forcing bending to Garon's will. It's turning him apart. If that's the case, then Nayuta doesn't really want to go through with Dirk's prosecution. Okay, so I did get everything. What am I supposed to do? Look around Dirk's safe house. Ask someone familiar with the assassination files to recognize it, or organize it. Oh yeah, that's right. Where are they? Oh my gosh, 4 pages? Jesus. That's about this file. Can you help me figure out which pages are most relevant? Sure. I got the whole thing memorized. See this page? It's definitely worth a look. Holy shit, how many pages are there? Right, Professor Sanmari was a part of the royal family, wasn't he? Yep, he was expelled after that whole thing with Dirk happened. Must have gone through hell once he entered the legal world through though. Because of the whole sins of the father visited upon his children thing. Yep, in the eyes of the people, Dirk was not only a traitor to his kingdom, he was also a terrorist who assassinated the previous queen. So the son, he no doubt got the cold shoulder at every turn. That must have been really hard on him. Yeah, ties between father and son are something you could break, even if you tried. No matter where he went, he was probably labeled the son of a criminal. But despite it all, he made a name for himself through his blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, just look at him now. He's a star prosecutor working cases around the globe. He's become a hero, the pride and joy of Khura'in. Well, that's not I know. Super smart, never willing to give in. I must have studied in Fallout, like his life depended on it to get where he is today. Okay. Show the photo of my father to Dats. Oh, okay. You said I need the game to handhold me? No, I don't, but... I thought I was supposed to show it to, what's his name? Yo, Dats, I wanted to ask you, Dirk, I want to ask you about this picture. This picture your pops and Dirk found. I needed a heck of a time tracking it down. They searched all over for it. Why? Why did you go through all that trouble? Dad, please tell us everything you know about Paul's dad. Sure. Do you know what Biological father was like? Dirk once told me about him. He was a modern minstrel, walking the world and making music in his travels. His files have some information on your real dad. So he died in a blaze at Queen of Mars residence 22 years ago. That's right. Dirk had invited him over. Dirk's the kind of guy who can become fast friends without us anyone. Looks like your pops was like that too, AJ. They hit it off at a bar. The next thing you know, Dirk asked him to play with some tunes. And then the place went up in flames, eh? Yeah. Dirk had just stepped out for a sec when the fire broke out. Wow. Apollo. You were there too, but you were still just a baby. I remember hearing about that when I was little. Yeah, it was a crying shame. Your pop just happened to take you along that day. So you were there with him when the fire broke out. But Dirk risked his life to save you. Like, Dirk's done nothing but save me on my life. And your pop's stuff got burned up. Including anything that could have helped us identify him. All we knew about him at first was a stage name. Jangly Justice, or something like that. Dirk did everything he could just to dig up what we know now. What about my mother? Do you know anything about her? All we know is she was traveling with her pops. But that day, she was off doing something on her own. So then she probably didn't even know my father had been with Dirk, huh? But she must have been desperate to find you and your father once you got missing. No doubt, but the Queen's destination threw it came to chaos. Police were so overwhelmed, they would probably hardly give any help to her. Searched till her legs gave out too, but we never found her. With your father's stuff all burned up, we had zero leads. Not even a photo. So that's how he became an orphan, eh? Yep. Who knows? Maybe Mom read about the details of the fire in the newspaper. Maybe she figured he'd die along with your pops. Oh, wow. I had no idea even through all that, Apollo. So then you believe me. You believe my son's innocence. Your poor son, in prison for a crime he didn't commit, must petition the government for his release and declaration of innocence. Who are you talking about? Oh, thank you. I'm forever in your debt. Huh? Who is that? What's up, missing me? Hard work, I see. Yes, I have my own battle that I must wage. After all, there are many who suffer under the Defense Culpability Act. Miss Zimby, please don't forget about our case too. Oh, there's people here in the hideout. Okay, I get it. I won't. I'll look into it as soon as I'm able. What's Mrs. Emmy doing here? She's lending an ear to all the suffering under the regime's wrongful accusations. A lady whose husband's been imprisoned, parents whose son's been falsely charged. She's helping all those types of people. So she's trying to help the revolution along. In her own special way. Yep. And thanks to her, more and more folks coming over to our side. All the people who've not happy with the regime have been waiting for justice chance and just trying to speak out in support of us. People are responding, and a grassroots movement is growing. The extreme revolution may finally come true. What should we do about the Founder's Orb? We'll probably run into the Royal Guards again and normally leave this place. Well, we can't stay here forever, so we're gonna have to think of something. I got an idea. Why don't you hold on to it, Dad? Should be safe here, right? Count on me. I'll get it back to you in time for tomorrow's trial at the Hall of Justice. Alright. Well, what now, Apollo? You gotta handle what happened 22 years ago. Maybe we should pay Dirk a visit. There's something I want to show him. I'll join you. I want to talk to him before tomorrow's trial. Maybe I should wait here then. We'll try to do attention if we go in too large of a group. Oh, bye, Edgeworth. May 18th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Hey there, son. Come to see your old man again. What's up, Dirk? Guess we're not questioning you? Yeah, I think Nayuta might have cut his old man a little slack, but nope. He really laid into me. Looks like they're really keen on covering the Founder's Orb. When I wouldn't tell him where it was, he confiscated what few specials I had left. Wait, Dirk's not wearing his attorney's badge. They even took that from him? It's rough out here in these streets, you know? He confiscated all my prized jailbreaking tools. What'd you expect? I mean, no prosecutor right mile would let prisoner keep that stuff. Did you take your attorney's badge too? Nah. Thought it strange, but just when it looked like he was going to take it from me, he changed his mind. Wonder why. Indeed. I don't understand anything he does these days. Your Karai needs attorney's badge. You've worn it all these years, even though all the lawyers are gone. Yeah, because the dragon's eye is the embodiment of my creed. It shows the world what a dragon, that a dragon never yields. Hey, Dirk. Why do you still wear You're not a lawyer anymore, right? This badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream, not until my very last breath. A dragon never yields, right? Exactly. Nayuta, Apollo, I vow to restore Carwine's legal system to its rightful state one day. I want to pass on to you a world where you can live free from the fear of tyranny. He's always saying stuff like that to the two of us. Nayuta, is the reason why you didn't take Dirk's badge because you still remember those talks too? I really hope that's what it is. Would you keep my badge for me? Are you sure? I can't take something so important to you. That's exactly why I want you to hold on to it, Apollo. Placing my fate in your hands. Alright, make sure it stays safe. Alright then. What am I supposed to show him? No, not present. Show him. Oh, the pink butterfly. What I'll call it. That's right. This one. No, not that one. This one. I found this in a tomb. Does it look familiar? Ugh, that's. Where did you find it? Down between the monk statues in the tomb. Is it yours, Dirk? Oh, it's something I bought. Huh? Why isn't it acting all awkward? Wonder when I lost it. Let's have it. It's very important to me. Right. I'll just make a note about it for future reference. But a record of it remains in the court record. Okay. Apollo, remember how Ingus said he has someone dear to Dirk? Why don't you ask about that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try. What did Mr. mean when he said he has someone dear to you in the palm of his hand? Who is he talking about? Huh? I seem to know, but he wouldn't tell me anything. Well, I have no idea, so... Well, you obediently followed his every word after he said that. So, it seems to me the minister wasn't close proximity to someone you really care about. Oh, someone you really care about that isn't Nayuta. Wait, don't tell me. Is there a new lady in your life, Dirk? What? No, don't be ridiculous, son. The love of my life was Amara, but she's gone now, and there would be another. Cap! My bracelet! Wait, does this mean... Dirk, have you really not met somebody new? Maybe that's what the woman in the photo was. Oh boy, this is gonna be insane. It's probably his hand down here. Yeah. Gotcha. Was that actually it? I think it moved slightly. Dirk. You seemed tense when you said that Amara was gone now. To the point where your arm was moving around. What are you talking about? You're hiding something up your sleeve, aren't you? What? What are these wild allegations? I'm not hiding a thing. My arm had an itch, that's all. Itchy arm, my ass. Let's take an extra close look at the ticks and confront them with something you can't expect to get out of. The fuck does that mean? Huh? Extra close look at his ticks? What? Was that not it? No, that was definitely it, wasn't it? Let me show him the photo. Okay, I guess not. I gotta fucking... I guess I didn't... Oh, I see. Wait, let me just... Wait, what? But she's gone now? That's the cap? Yeah, what is that, sweat? Dirk, you can't fool me. You tensed up when you said, but she's gone now. You don't constantly move your arm, causing something to press up against your jacket. Ugh. How did you do that? So that's it. You're hiding a woman's photo up your sleeve. You don't keep secrets like that from me. You're an eligible bachelor now, but you'll introduce me to her at some point, right? I keep telling you there's no other woman. Fine, let's see it. What are you hiding up your sleeve? It's just this. Side to side? That's the pen we found in Amara's tomb. See, I wasn't trying to hide anything. Then why did he tense up? Cause she's probably not gone. Wait, no, she is. Maybe she's not, I don't know. So let me take a look at that. Yeah. Hey, what's this button for? Whoa! It's a picture of Dirk and some lady. And she's really young looking too. That's the woman in the photo, isn't it? Hold up. Shit. Yeah, that's her. That is absolutely her. Yep. Blue thing and everything. That's definitely her. Are you into younger women, Dirk? Dirk, you old dog, you got yourself a younger lover? We stop this bullshit. This is Amara before she died. If you look closer, you'll see that I was younger too. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's no fun. Wait a minute. Haven't we seen this one before? I like you mention it. And this one the same as the one in the pendant's photo. Yeah, the one I just said. But technically you never saw it. Only Phoenix and what's his name did. The one in this pendant is also the one in this photo. Paul, where'd you get this? But wait a minute. Why was it in what's her name's room? What's his name's room? Inga's or whatever. I guess because he assassinated her. Apollo. This is Queen Amara. It had to have been taken at least 23 years ago. Right. So that... But that's just impossible. Yeah, I understand the same thing. Here's why this photo could be taken 20 years ago. The Culpability Act? Look, this is the book right here. Take a look at the law book. It has a mark of the Fine Dragons banded on it. But that mark didn't exist until after you started your evolutionary activities, Dirk. So this photo must have been taken after Garon came into power, which was after she was supposedly assassinated. So like I said, he was capping because she's not gone yet. And that didn't happen until after... Exactly! That's exactly what I just said! So, how the hell can Amara even be in this photo? Wait a second. That would mean that Amara is... still alive? Ah! Looks like you found me out, son. Wait, so it's actually true? I guess she was like kept like hidden or something. She kind of like went dark, incognito. What do you mean Amara's still alive? I thought she'd been assassinated. So did I. But I think she made it out alive. Only to be held captive by the Garon regime. Why would they do that? When I fled from the law and went underground 23 years ago, I heard some shocking news from a Defiant Dragon spy. The rumors of Queen Amara being sighted in the palace. Those rumors turned out to be true. Yep, so I went to the palace to see for myself. She was confined within the grounds, but otherwise she was as fit as fiddle. So the sarcophagus in the tomb, it's empty. Yep, the entire tomb is one big charade. Garon had booked to the stage of Amara's death. So we're not going to be cursed by a vengeful spirit? That's a relief. She was being held under virtual house arrest. So I freed her, and I made a run for it. This photo was taken back then. Well, they're both grinning from ear to ear. Huh? There's a fingerprint on the metal part. I guess Dirk must have left it by accident. Oh, Mr. Samadi, I want to hear all about how we ran away from Queen Amara. Okay. Why is the fingerprint important if we know it's Dirk's? I don't know. I'm surprised Mara could run away with you. I mean, Garon must have told her that you tried to kill her. Tried to convince her that I wasn't the one who set the blaze. And she believed you? She said, and I quote, "I shall accompany you, so I may ascertain the truth myself." She always was a tough one to read. I bet she was thrilled you came to her rescue, Mr. Sanmari. To be set free by your beloved. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Yeah, well, there is no happy ever after once Garon caught up with us. They took Amara to who knows where. It's like back to the palace and searched high and low for her, but to no avail. Probably moved her to some remote mountain prison or something like that. Does Nayuta know about this? He knows she's his true mother. I told him that's not that much. Wait, that's why Nayuta is following Garon's orders? Most likely. So then, do you think that deep down, he doesn't really want to prosecute you? Well, he doesn't want to show his true feelings. And lately, I've had no idea what he's thinking. Apollo, I need to go to the Queen about Amara when we have a chance. I was wondering about something. The little baby the lady's holding, is that Pachi Sanmari? Not necessarily. It could just well be me. And after all, we're only 1 year apart. I don't know. I mean, getting the picture's too cute to be you. Let's solve this by asking. Let's solve this by throwing hands. Oh, my sister sent the picture. Oh, you know, I just... Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. What? Oh. You're about the cute little kid in this photo. Isn't that me? Huh? What are you talking about? See? Told you it's Prachi Senmari. Huh? Oh, I see. Well, either way, it's not you, son. Well then... It's not Yuta. It was taken when he was about a year old, right? I don't know if it is. And now I mean... You ran away from Mara around 22 or 23 years ago. Huh? You're pretty good with numbers, eh? Impressive. What? What kind of answer is that? Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. Something important. What's up? I've never seen you act so serious before. Oh, so what's something important you need to tell me? Listen, even if you manage to prove me innocent tomorrow, I don't have long to live. What? What are you talking about? What I mean is, I can already hear the Twilight Realm calling my name. There's no escaping death now that it has set sights on me. What? That's some Final Destination shit. Is this another one of your jokes? I wish it was. you can't fool me. Big. No, you're not Big. Big. That's strange. Why is my bracelet reacting? Are you sick? It's something like that. So you're not joking? I'm afraid not, son. Sorry. Isn't there a cure? Or some kind of treatment? Unfortunately not. Not for what I've got. If you need some kind of surgery, I'll require so I can pay for it. So, please. It's too late. There's nothing more to be done now. But you always say Dragon never revealed, so why the fuck are you using? Apollo, I'm sorry. I really am. I don't understand. Why is this happening, Dirk? Why? Listen, Apollo. I've got a favor to ask of you. Would you keep quiet about this? I don't want my fellow dragons to find out. They'd lose all hope if they knew I was dying. Would you do that for me? Of course. Why is this happening now? Just almost finally starting to feel like you really are my... I thought that this time we'd finally... But now... Damn it. Why? Apollo. Listen, son. I don't have much longer to live. But I'll never let them execute me. Not before I finish what I need to do. I know, Dirk. There's no way I'm gonna let him prove you guilty. Before he goes, let me turn back time by righting the wrongs that have been done. I'm going to restore Dirk's freedom. And return a real smile to Nayuta's face. I'm gonna win this case. I just have to. Son, I have one more big secret. What? There's something else you've been hiding from me? I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did. What? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Forgive me. You would have to find out for yourself. That's the only way. I don't understand, Dirk. I know what it is. Rafa is actually the daughter of Dirk and Amara. Apollo, in court tomorrow. You may find yourself faced with the truth that is difficult to accept. But I know you. And I know you can handle the truth, no matter what it turns out to be. I know that because I believe in you. You're my son after all. Dirk, what are you talking about? I mean, He's not gonna reveal that he actually is a killer, is he? Well, we run out of things to discuss. Apollo, are you alright? More or less. Free my nigga, he ain't did nothing wrong. What the hell's going on out there? The party's getting started without me. Huh? It's coming from the temple. Let's go, Apollo, take a look. You want me to actually move there, bro? Crazy. Temple. May 18th, temple. Whoa, what is all this? Oh shit. Oh damn.
Let go, will ya? What are they? Huh? Well, look at that. People are coming to take their courts back. Don't hold back, man! Arrest them all!
Damn, you said, I don't know, Quran Lives Matter. Okay? I've been throwing hands. Some Civil War shit. Dirk Monk's of the people. Give him back. Yeah. Where are you holding him? Shut up, you. They're my big sister too, but she didn't do anything wrong. Ow, stop pulling my hair. Release my son. Release him now. Yeah, stop that. No biting. This is really something. It looks like Daphne Senior leading the charge. You enlightened fools. Do you honestly think this would change anything? Yuri, why do you keep serving that bitch Garan? It's... Yo, Naida. You again. What's going on here? It appears the insurgents are fanning the flames of rebellion. But I never thought it would grow so large. However, they will all be under arrest shortly. Reinforcements are almost here. They'll be arrested? Just for protesting? Bitch, what do you think this is? The First Amendment? They are aiding and abetting a criminal by seeking his release. Her Eminence. That is the First Amendment, right? I swear if I'm fucking exposing myself. Has ordered they be arrested and judged en masse. En masse? But weren't you once a member of the Defiant Dragons too? How can you go along with this? I am simply following the orders that Her Eminence has handed down. No, it can't be simple as that. Look, there's something I want to talk to you about. Hey, you're not getting away this time. We need to talk. I see there's no reason with you. Alright then, speak. Punk bitch. Like, do you really have to serve as prosecutor on Dirk's case? I mean, prosecute your own flesh and blood. It's just not right. Again with this drivel. Your ethical standards are not the be-all, end-all the world around you. I'm not getting into a debate with this nigga. Like, did you know that Dirk is sick? What? He apparently has not that much longer to live. If found guilty, he probably won't even make it to his execution date. What are you talking about? Knowing this, are you still prepared to send him an already dying man to his grave? Well? Enough with the Zen monk act bullshit, Naida. Tell me about how you really feel. Mr. Justice, each person wants a role to fulfill, and I must fulfill mine. Well, I'm not convinced that taking Dirk to hell is hell is. I'm not. You know what I'm trying to say. As to why you've been at Grunt every beck and call, I might have the answer. Now you know the truth about your mother, don't you? About how the former queen is still alive and being held somewhere. So Dirk told you, did he? Yes, it's true. My mother was spirited away to some remote corner of the kingdom to keep her safe from harm. Safe from harm? But Dirk said the Garan regime is holding her captive. No, they're keeping her safe. So you don't know where Mara is being held? I know that it is some secluded hideaway where visitors are not allowed. I've heard she leads a simple life, akin to that of monastic disciples. Sometimes she's being held captive to me. Look, Naida, aren't you really doing the Queen's bidding? Because she's holding Amara captive? And this whole thing with Dirk, You know you didn't really kill Inga, did you? I mean, don't you? Dirk doesn't have much longer to live, so I'm gonna help him however I can. This time, it's our turn. You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. What a dumbass question. A father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children. Aida, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Got it. It's our turn to help Dirk however we can. What you speak of is futile. Let it go. Let it go. The guilty verdict. The hopelessness. You must resign yourself to it all. Give in to despair. Clinging to false hopes now will only serve to magnify your future despair. Oh shit. So let it all go. And move on. Aida, are you playing too much Danganronpa? I have no more time for idle chatter. I must prepare for tomorrow's trial. Now if you'll excuse me. Well, I sense a rope of emotions coming from this nigga. Anger, shock, bewilderment, and an icy sorrow as deep and dark as an abyss. Yeah, I picked up on that too. Looks like Dirk really won't be the only thing willing to help tomorrow. Think about time to pay Queen Garona a visit and ask her about her sister Amara. I bet she's another thing of betrayal, which happened in the second game, I think. May 18th, Garona Palace Audience Chamber. Huh? What gardens around? That is utter hooey. You cannot continue to see people like that. Rafa, justice is much more than simply seeking the truth. Is Rafa and Queen Garona over there? You deceive me too, mother. How can I ever believe a word you say again? You bitch! What's up, Ray Ray? I couldn't help but overhear, You piece of... Ow! Sounds like she has like a squeaky hammer. You're right, right? Can't believe she actually punch. Oh, that's a punch? Yeah, I'm used to it by now. What's the matter with the princess? Sounds like she was arguing with her mother. Maybe it's something to do with the picture. Rika said she had to ask her mother about some secret or another as soon as she saw it. So then, does that mean Princess Rafa knows what really happened? That Mar wasn't assassinated and is still very much alive? It seems so. She seemed to be taking Garona's lives very well. But that's no surprise considering how much Rafa views her mother. That would definitely cause her a great deal of anguish and sadness. Eavesdropping, are we? How very rude. You there. Are you not Dirk's son? Oh, nice to meet you, Your Eminence. We're actually here to speak with you if you could spare a moment. I guess you can. Can I present my attorney's badge? Please tell me I can. What have we here? It's the attorney's badge used by lawyers like me back home. Well, in this country, lawyers are a loathsome breed, and we would advise you not to needlessly advertise your place among their ranks. For even now, the bad karma Dirk has engendered brings woe to your kind. It's a simple matter of cause and effect. Yeah, an effect you cause by enacting the Defense Culpability Act. You remember this? Dirk told me about Amara. About how she's still alive, that is. We know not of what you speak. After Dirk learned Amara was still alive, he rescued her, and they ran off together. But she was captured, and remains captive in a secret location to this day. As for Naida doing your bidding, it's only because Amara's life is in your hands. What an active imagination you have. Ha 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 ha. A lawyer and a comedian. How droll. Whoa, where the fuck did they come from? Anyways, if she's gonna play dumb, I'll tell the dragon remember some evidence. What evidence? The picture? Maybe the locket? Or the pendant, or whatever the fuck it's called? Nope. This one. Your Eminence, I asked you to take a look at this photo. Why, that's the photo of Amara. And here you can see the law book bearing the mark of the Defiant Dragons. I believe you know what that means. Very well. Royal Guard, stand down. Yes, your wish is our command. Yes, Queen. It seems there's no need to perpetuate this charade any longer. We shall speak of all we know. Sure, all you know. Amara's alive! So then, you admit that Amara's still alive? Yes. She's under our protection in a safe location. I think you mean being held prisoner, but whatever. And where she's being kept. Now why would we tell the son of a traitor that? She has a point there. Now hear our warning, horned devil. It would not be wise to inform people that Amara yet lives. It would only serve to plunge public order into chaos. Well, I don't intend on doing that. Besides, there are road terrorists out there who might try to kill her. Good. Now, there was something we have been meaning to ask you. Do you know what has become of the Founder's Orb? Nope. Haven't a clue. The Founder's Orb went missing after Dirk took it into the tomb. As a son, we thought you might know something of its current whereabouts. I knew it. I suppose I should thank you for that free-running tour of Khura'in. That was the Royal Guard's own doing. Yeah, nice try, bitch. But now you're definitely not getting the orb. Ever. Why do you want the orb so badly anyway? Because it would be most dangerous in the wrong hands. It must be recovered. Is the legend true? Can the orb really impart spiritual power? Are you worried that someone could overthrow you with it? The Holy Mother's power is without equal. Should Her Holiness once again return to our world, she can conceivably bestow great power upon the one who unlocked the orb's secret. It doesn't make sense considering spirit channeling the fact of life here. So we ask you, Horned Devil, did you receive the Founder's Orb from Dirk? Bitch, does it look like I have it? So, you like to play games, bitch? Royal Guard. Search this devil and his belongings. What? At once, Your Eminence. Don't move. You're only making this harder on yourself. Ah, shit. TSA all over again. Whoa, what the? Hey, where are you touching? Ah, Apollo, don't strip here. Stop resisting. Just submit to our strip surgeon already. Wait, no, wait. Hey, no, cut it out. Oh, whoa, I heard a bell. Ah! Rest in peace, my poor, tattered dignity. There's no sign the Founder's Orb remnants. So, you have hidden it somewhere. No matter. We shall recover it one way or another, since you are found guilty of abetting the accused. Dirk was right. She really is bent on getting the orb. Mother! Look, the princess is back. I took a stroll to try to calm myself, but I still find the situation unacceptable. People must be informed about Queen Amara. So she does know about that. Rifa, you do not yet possess a clear grasp of how government and its people interact. There will always be secrets that must be kept from the ignorant masses. You have little faith in our people, Mother. But it is a royal priestess's duty to always speak the truth. And as such, I cannot remain silent. I will not. The truth, you say? Your mind has been poisoned by the barbed one. Hey, that's me! We must speak with our child. It is a mother's duty to discipline her child, after all. Now, if you would excuse us. Discipline? Coming from her? I don't like the sound of that at all. Oh ho. Let's head back to the safe for now. Good idea. We might need to go where we found a collector thoughts. So just gonna leave her. Meanwhile, you hear screams in the back. Anyways. May 18th, former St. Mario Law offices. Ah, you're back. Ah, you're back. Thanks for hanging on the fort, Edgeworth. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hope you weren't waiting too long. I watched the Plum Punisher, warrior of the Neo Twilight Realm, while you were gone. And my verdict is, it's an outrage, especially its theme song. Even worse, the people here believe it's an original, Chinese show. Can you believe it? I'm not sure he's babbling about, but he seems he wasn't bored. Moving on to things that actually matter, we've gathered about all the information and evidence we can concerning this case. Let's try and go over everything we've learned so far. Okay. The Orb trial, my abduction, and the murder of the master to hide it all. Justice and Inga. It's a lot to consider. Think you got all the facts right in your head? Yeah, I've got it covered. It's the truth about what really went down that's going to be the problem. Yeah, but the more you learn about this case, the less you understand. I agree. There's a deep darkness developing this case. I'm almost afraid of what we will find once we lift that black veil. Suffice to say, the real killer is certainly waiting underneath the real killer, eh? Now that's the million-dollar question. Who killed Inga, and why? Think, Apollo. Who would you say had the motive to commit this crime? I, for one, am drawing a complete blank. Yeah, me too. I want to know how the killer slipped into the tomb, killed Inga, and slipped back out. That's a pretty, like, I don't know. How could they have done that? Without ever being seen. That's a bona fide locked mystery right there. Well, we've collected plenty of evidence and statements. A knife. He got a knife wound, right? So that means he couldn't have been killed, like, remotely. Well, nah. I the rest comes out in court. It'll be an early third time than usual, that's for damn sure. This case is one big fly in the ointment. In order to prove Drake completely innocent, we want to also exonerate him of the crime committed 23 years ago. Mario's supposed assassination. Right. We know Mario's still alive, but Dirk could still be charged with point plotting to kill her. He couldn't discover the truth, even after over 2 decades of investigating. So our biggest hurdle is going to be the complete lack of evidence. If I made sure of that. That's right, have you ever won a case without any evidence? Nope. That's the one thing I've never done before. Trial unprecedented I mean, we do have some evidence. We have the documents. A trial unprecedented even in the decorated annals of the Right Anything Agency. Still though, can't help but wonder, was there really no evidence left behind? Oh, and we can't forget about the Defense Culpability Act. Those who support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In short, if Dirk is found guilty and sentenced to death, we're fucked. Yeah. Yep. Beat the charges or die. What kind of crazy upside-down legal system is this anyway? Don't worry, I can't ask someone who's young to see you the rest of your life, Athena. So tomorrow, it'll be me and Apollo on the courtroom floor. But we can support us by watching from the gallery. What? No. I want to help. I'm part of the agency too. I mean, Apollo is much older than Athena, but you know. Sorry, but this is direct order from your boss. Plus, there's Prosecutor Blackwell to think of. He said he'd use me as a sword price. I'd put you in harm's way. Yeah, Simon. Well, he's promised me this, you two. Promised me to make it back alive. Make it back alive, huh? What's with that face, Apollo? You'll never be without confidence in your clan like that. And it'll put right into the prosecution's hands. Remember, the worst of times are when lawyers have forced their biggest smiles. You're right. Even when it seems hopeless, when there's not a shred of evidence to be found. And when we're gonna die if we don't prove him innocent. We can never let it show on our faces, right? But will I actually be able to do that tomorrow? When push comes to shove, will I be able to force my biggest smile? Find out next time on Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice.